Who are you today?
Hi folks, I hope you can hear me over the server running in the background. It's rather noisy today, not sure why. Anyway, these little cups that you can make, put compost in, especially good for those plants that do not like the roots disturbed, because what you can do is either put it directly in the ground like that and the paper will just waste away, or you can just, because obviously when you got your compost in it'll get wet, just score it along the bottom a bit, break open the paper a little and then just plant it straight away. Now, easy to make. These ones are quite large, and as you can probably tell by the size of my hand how big that one is. I ain't got the tape measure to hand, otherwise I'd have measured it. But yeah, very easy to make and free. Oh yes, but you do have to be cheeky to be getting it for free, unless you get your daily newspaper and then you can recycle that. What I do, my local bus company every morning has the Metro. Like most other places up and down the country, they get the Metro as well. And I just cheekily ask the driver, oh, can I just grab a paper? So I jump on, grab a paper, jump off. There we have it. So nice and easy. And then you get to know the drivers, and the driver hands one to you. Anyway, so you take out the staples, you fold it, and then you fold it like that. Not as crooked as that though. It's a bit hard to do when there's a camera stuck right next to the side of your elbow. Right, so you've got now the open end and a single top end. What you want is a single top end at the top of your plant pot, otherwise it just goes all wonky. I like to use my favourite flavour, yeah, otherwise it has to be the barbecue one. But well, anyway, so you put it about halfway up the paper, don't know if you can see, about halfway, and just roll it round. Try and keep it straight and a little bit tight. Like that. And the way it holds the form is when you fold the edges in. Like that. A little bit of pressure holds it down a bit. And when you release, that will pop up, but when you release, you'll get your basic form. And when you fill it full of compost and you put it down, that'll squish in and create yourself a little pot. Now, that's those two for that size. You can use anything, really you can. Pop that there. Another one set up. Fold and fold again. Right. Double-sided sticky tape roll. Single side to the top, about halfway. Now, you see how much paper there is left there now? Quite a lot. So what you can do, tear it in half, hold that. As long as you got half up the paper, half out the paper, or thereabout. It's about half, isn't it? Yeah, it's about half. Anyway, it's not an exact science, which is the best part with growing. It's not always an exact science. Push in, push in, push in. And guess what? If you can get it out, there is what, 2, maybe 3-inch pot. No, it's not a 3-inch pot. It's probably a 2-inch pot. Great for your little seedlings. So there's that. You can use, if you ain't got that, I'm just using this as an example. Oh, look at this cough mixture bottle. Everyone's got a cough and cold lately, so you've probably got one of these knocking around. This isn't cough mixture, this is surgical spirit. Still, same thing applies. Because it's around the same width and whatnot, if you don't need the height, choose not to go for the height, purely because it can become very top heavy. So half on, half off, roll it. Just try and get it a little bit tighter. Push, 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 and push. Squeeze it down, round it around a bit, and pull it out. There you have that one. You can use almost anything as long as it's round and not cylindrical. That will cause a bit of a problem. Obviously you don't want to go too large, because how would you get the newspapers round it? And then obviously when you're transporting it, it's going to be wet and it's going to break through, so you don't want a lot of weight. I'm just trying to see if there's something I could just quickly grab to actually see if I could use that, but no, there's nothing to hand. Okay, I'll try this, but it's a new one. And no, it's not a bottle, and no, it's not round. This is why I'm saying I'll try it, but I don't know if it's going to work. Same principle, fold. This just happens to be a CCTV camera. Let's see what happens. My problem there is tapered just there, so I have to go only up to there. And then the next problem I've got is that it's all the way there quite deep. So yeah, it's going to use up a lot of newspaper. Maybe I could have done with cutting that down into half. Let's try that. It's a little bit crude, but yeah, once you've got your compost in there, that'll weigh that down. Yeah, so you could use something square, sort of. Good luck. What else have I got that I could use? Because the more crazy things I can think of is the more ideas that you get that you can use anything. Ooh, yeah, small pot bottle. Small pot bottle. Well, to be honest, same size as that. You know the score. Don't need to do it. Ooh. No, a light bulb won't work. No, there's nothing else to hand that I can actually grab. Anyway, I hope that helps. Catch you all again soon.
Is that amazing?